I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still on. My bad.
So here it is, guys. We are opening up here on Smashville. And ZeRo did tell me in an interview that he feels really confident in this matchup. But can we take note on Ranai using the Lloyd missile to intercept ZeRo as he goes for the bouncing fish conversion off of the forward throw?
No, absolutely. I think that this first game, almost definitely, they're going to be using to really feel each other out. This is not a crew battle. This is nothing. This is not a friendly. This is the final exam. This will determine really who's going to win the tournament. It'll be very hard for either one of these players to take 2 consecutive sets, you know? So I think this is definitely kind of like that test, like what does this person do here? Learn as much as you can and then use all of that knowledge for the next game. Maybe.
Now, you did touch on how they faced each other in the crew battle, and I have to say, it looked like they were pretty evenly matched. So,
you think so?
Yeah. Well, Ranai was definitely doing a really good job against ZeRo, and then ZeRo just started, he started to bring it close and managed to close out. So, I know ZeRo has a lot of respect for Ranai, and he's not gonna,
And a lot of people have been wondering, who's going to win between ZeRo and Ranai if they just had an even playing field. No crew battle, no nothing, So it looks like very, very patient play, just kind of being at the opposite ends, seeing what they're going to do. Maybe, is this going to be an up air? We'll take stock 1-0, jumping up on his seat immediately, seeing that only 72% on him. He's going to be hard-pressed to, have Villager, KO him.
What I was going to say is, it looked like Ranai was actually going to try to opt for down air or something to break that combo. Nice opening combo right there by ZeRo, of course. But, yeah, that up air just like stuffing it on startup regardless. Oh.
Okay, yeah. I think 47% of extra credit is just very, very dominating. But we did see Ranai play just like this, versus foe. Same thing, right? But he brought it back after he learned a little bit more, so we might see that here. But ZeRo is feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he carries that well. Another down throw, 50-50 mix-up, up B will send him to the left side of the stage, 99% on Ranai. Only a few KO opportunities will get him. The bowling ball does not get the 2-frame, but a nice up tilt for option coverage.
Yeah, it looked like he almost had that, but ZeRo just getting right out of that situation with the rage. He should be able to get that, and that is a 2-stock. Game 1 going to ZeRo.
A convincing 2-stock. But again, I am not under any circumstances going to sleep on Ranai. I would like to believe that game was him learning, but I don't know. ZeRo seems pretty confident. He has game 1.
Definitely. Game 1 is in the bag. But, of course, this is a 3 out of 5, right? You can't get too excited when you win game 1. You have to make sure you close out the set. So let's see. Now the counter pick war begins. ZeRo winning on Smashville. Ranai has access to Smashville again if he pleases, or he can choose another stage. Looks like Battlefield will be that choice, and now we're going to take that straight to game 2.
Now, why do you think Battlefield was the choice here? Do you think that Villager is going to acquire some sort of advantage here over Sheik?
Quite possibly, as far as projectile zoning is concerned, right?
Okay.
Maybe Ranai just wants to be able to have the platforms to cover his head, and just be able to keep ZeRo out, or maybe he wants to use the platforms to his advantage while facing ZeRo's Sheik. We'll see, because ZeRo right now is taking a grounded approach. He's not necessarily staying on the platforms too much. Oh, okay, here it is. He's facing off against Sheik, who has needles. You have platforms, you have somewhere to escape the needles, and there you have it.
There you go. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way. I always thought that maybe the platforms would be good for forward airing them off the platforms to that that first setup, that grab, or perhaps we might see some playful interaction with the tree on the platform using the axe as a KO opportunity. I'm not sure, but I know that ZeRo has a great deal of respect for everything that Ranai is throwing at him, and with that respect, he's able to garner a lot of percent in opportunities that he normally wouldn't get if he thought arrogantly or tried to disrespect him by not really accepting the options that he has are just amazing.
Wow. right, well, right now both of these guys are pretty decently close in percent. Patient play right here from ZeRo. Trying to make sure to see center stage. And also alternating his height so that Ranai can't pin him down with these projectiles. Of course, usually whenever people fight against Villager, if they see the Lloyd, they might either opt to jump or shield. Sometimes. Oh! Right there, ladies and gentlemen, that was the intangible frames of Sheik's vanish. Right there, you saw Ranai have the down air out. It was active. He tried to get him.
And everybody is excited. Antai's tweet just put on the top of Genesis. This is the most anticipated set in Genesis in Smash history. Ranai versus ZeRo. Thank you, Antai, for that tweet. Let's get right back into the match. I think that ZeRo right now is finding it a little easy to deal with a lot of the convoluted things that Villager has. He's almost found him out to a science, and his expert level of like reaction time with his ability to download is definitely being shown in full force here. And he's got reaction time in spades. Oftentimes, Eric, or Tyrant will say things like, he isn't even human, so it's not really fair. I'm not really sure about that, but his reaction time is godlike. But Ranai, having a very unorthodox character. Oh!
Wow, and right there, Ranai leaving himself susceptible to that bouncing fish. He gets pretty brave when it comes to his edge guards, but ZeRo just vanishing right back on. Now look, okay, it looks like ZeRo's just trying to rack up some more damage until it's time for the KO. Again, ZeRo's up a stock. Ranai, final one.
Trying to trump him did not work, and up air patiently waits for the up air, does not quite get the KO. But with the grab, that will be the stock, and Ranai ends one of the stocks. The crowd is very excited for that.
Uh-oh. And the axe is out. The axe wielder, Ranai. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, ZeRo's at 0%, so he, he doesn't have to worry about getting KO'd anytime soon. These nairs, though, out of shield. Nair coming out in like 3 frames. Such a fast move. Oh, was that neutral air? Probably.
I think what's kind of treacherous is you have to remember that Villager has that luck factor of his up and down air. And at Rage, that can be treacherous. So there is no clear winner here. And now all of Sheik's follow-up options have been limited. Down throw no longer is a 50-50 mix-up as Ranai can just jump. Actually just jump away from any of those things. So this is actually still a very close game.
Oh, you are so right about that. It looks like Ranai is actually trying to play the long game. Oh wait, but the neutral air. Wow. Yeah, that was a really good punish too. Catching the normal getup. If he were to miss and ZeRo faded back, he would have been safe. So very smart on ZeRo for that option coverage right there. He is sitting pretty with 2-0 here in the winners finals. And yet again, guys, this is one of the highly most anticipated battles in Smash 4 history. So keep your eyes peeled because, the Ranai, as you said before, he, he's probably trying to study ZeRo, dissect him, and, pick him apart, figure out what exactly makes ZeRo tick. How can he, stop this Sheik? He has stopped many impressive Sheiks before from the land of the rising sun, so.
Japan, okay, yes. Don't get crazy. And you're absolutely right about that. I think that, with an incredible read right there, getting the roll. As I was saying earlier, I think Ranai definitely has a lot of room for him to win. He's not really that nervous, and this is still winners. But ZeRo could just be showing us why he is currently the best player in the world. And maybe before it was undisputed because he lives in America, but now he's showing us that even in Japan, across the continent, he is still the best.
This is true. And I mean, the guy visited Japan in April and did really well while he was there. I remember he won the Chokage event for Japan, but they didn't have all the best players in attendance. Now, I believe they had like 23 players from Japan come through for Genesis 3. And many other players, too, from all over the world. And yet, this guy is still in winners finals, as is Ranai.
Mexico definitely came in full force. Obviously not a force to just, ignore it. A lot of people came from around the world, and I'm glad that you're illuminating that, because we're still seeing a consistent ZeRo going above all the trials and tribulations of different countries and still finding himself in winners finals, and that is exactly why Ranai is to be feared, because he's here just as well as him. So we'll see Ranai now trying to chase him off the stage, trying to remain in the middle, but ZeRo holding shield the entire time.
Yep, while he was doing that, he was just trying to hope that while he blocks, that Ranai will be slightly pushed back, as, you know, he doesn't go anywhere. He can't be pushed back to the edge while he's blocking. Just slightly off, and it looks like Ranai actually tried to pocket that.
Yeah.
Oh man, imagine though, a villager having that at his disposal. That'd be really scary. The explosive advantage.
I think that it is absolutely out of control how Ranai is now taking a different approach. We used to see him in the other games use a lot more of his projectiles, but now he's playing very grounded, safe, and Ranai takes the first stock.
That's the first time we said that in this set, ladies and gentlemen. First time, Ranai making the necessary adjustments so he can best his opponent. These neutral airs, it looks like they're going unpunished.
And this is what I'm talking about. Ranai is taking this time to learn more about ZeRo's habits, his playstyle, and understanding that at the end of the day, it is still a Sheik with the same weaknesses as Sheik normally has, which aren't many, but the inability to kill consistently is hard. But look, right then, up smash, KOs him just as quickly and easily as, you know, he came.
Yep, that was
easy
really
come, easy go.
What I really liked about it too was the way that ZeRo masked the up smash attempt, right? He went for a fair and just immediately up smashed right underneath Ranai, which leads me to believe that either it was a shield stab or maybe even Ranai just dropped shield right there, not thinking that ZeRo was going to do anything after the fair.
2 bouncing fishes will net an only 6% deficit earlier. And now, ZeRo having complete command of the stage, Ranai finding it hard to get back on stage, but when the neutral air gets him off stage.
Oh! And ZeRo missing. ZeRo literally just getting stage spiked right there by Ranai. That neutral air coming out so quick, and ZeRo was so close to the edge. I don't think he expected that, knowing how fast the neutral air comes out. 2-1 right now, TSM ZeRo versus Ranai.
I actually stood up. That's out of control. I mean, these players are playing out of their mind. If we just go back in recent history with people playing, it's always an exponential difference. These players are playing better in exponents. DeBuzz is a great example of this, playing amazing. ZeRo's playing amazing, but now Ranai has shown up with what he can do. It's anyone's set here.
Well, here's the patient game again from Ranai. It's just hanging back. I love that combo.
Yes.
Going for the down throw to the up smash. That's, you know, it's really crazy seeing the tricks that he has up his sleeve and the conversions. Okay.
Oh, 100%. We saw that versus X-Axis Fox and a few other people, and we were wondering if it was guaranteed on everybody, but we just saw it here. Not really sure if it's being guaranteed, but I do love seeing it.
Nice catching Ranai, blocking too much. Uh-oh. But that's just like you said, Sky. Ranai likes to switch up being passive and aggressive, right? At first, he was just like hanging back, but then once he realized ZeRo just kept running to the other side of the stage and finally using that one strategy that we were waiting to see when the going started to get rough, the needle camping strategy, Ranai was like, okay, you're gonna keep throwing needles, I'm gonna run up on you now.
No, 100%. I cannot get enough of Ranai's micromanagement through, all of Sheik's everything, be it dash attack, be it jab, be it these grabs that are so risky to be in while you're at 100%. Ranai is just kind of almost effortlessly flying through them all and using some really great getaway options, always naring out of shield when he feels pressured. And this might be it, and that is not the stock. Very, very close, but now it's at a very odd percentage for ZeRo, because ZeRo knows that his down throw shenanigans won't exactly work.
Wow, and right there, Ranai catching ZeRo, dropping his guard a little too soon. And if you notice, Ranai actually was backing ZeRo into the corner. There was a little sapling right behind him.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Beautifully said, Ranai going. Are we going to see a repeat?
Sapling gone by now.
Ranai has definitely shown up, and he is showing that, you know what, ZeRo, maybe I'm not as dominant that I thought I would be, but I've learned you, and I'm not here to get two-stocked again. Ranai has shown up.
Oh, he tried to catch ZeRo as he was approaching. With a
jabbing right after to cover any and all options. Ranai is going for these forward smash reads. Are we going to see an out-of-shield clawed turnip up air, which is what Ranai was doing yesterday? We'll see. Another forward air. Almost 3 in a row, trying to get the two-frame, but instead, using up smash, Ranai has an excellent level of defense.
It's crazy, man. Fireworks like the 4th of July. Ranai taking the first stock.
Look at this defensive maneuver he's got going on here. Using single jabs to get a dent in the shield, and then using forward air to try to zone him out. Every situation he's ready for. If you're going to be defensive, offensive, Ranai knows exactly what to do.
And the crazy thing is that, man, a lot of players say that he's really hard to hit. And we're seeing it right here. We are seeing it right here. This is evidence.
Yeah, evidence.zip. But ZeRo answering back with a forward, so getting him off stage, obtaining stage control, and a forward air will get him to the blast zone. Even stocks, 17% of extra credit, anyone's game. Right here, anyone's game.
And right there, you saw ZeRo just basically running up on Ranai. The moment he saw him go for the side B, he has to be careful, because if he doesn't way too close to ZeRo, ZeRo will run up and get him.
Someone started the one more stock chant, but because they didn't say a name, we have no idea who they're cheering for, because both players need one more stock here at Genesis 3.
Man, this is so close, so intense. And it looks like both of these players right now have adapted to each other quite well, which means that the next couple decisions might be based off of reads. Let's see what happens here.
Ranai is using his side B to at least condition him to shield so he can get another attempt at a forward smash. ZeRo only needs one more stock, but Ranai can just as easily get that untechable stage spike. He knows that two-frame punish very well, and Ranai playing as patiently as possible, conditioning the shield with every single time he uses that move. I think he's going to go in for the reach this time.
Oh, wow.
He's going in every single time. He's trying his best to do new things every time.
Can we talk about the bowling ball, though? He told ZeRo, you get too close, this gutter ball is going to take your stock.
But unlike bowling, this game is really interesting, as we see maybe potentially ZeRo might be losing the set here. Or the game, my bad. Oh, and back throw.
That's not going to end the stock, though. Tree sapling.
Tree is going to come up invincible from the up B.
Trade situation.
ZeRo desperately tries to get back on stage. And up tilt. And up tilt will. I'm out of. This is out of control. This is out of control. This is out of control.
Right here.
Out. This is, I told you though. And Ranai needing to chill.
Woo. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I know we've seen ZeRo's Diddy before, but man, against the likes of Ranai Sky, I don't think we will see the Diddy. He doesn't, whenever there's a character that can edgeguard Diddy really well, ZeRo does not want to opt for that character. All right, this is it. We're back on Final Destination. And ZeRo, let's see what he goes for now.
So,
and he opens up strong again.
Like I tried to say earlier, I think that we're seeing it as Ranai has been using the first and maybe even second game to see exactly what ZeRo is made of and all of his, the extent of what he is. And ZeRo now has to adapt on the fly, but that's what makes ZeRo still one of the best players in the world. We're just seeing both of them at their peak.
Yeah, both of them are going for numerous power shields, DIing out of each other's combos appropriately, or even trying to find ways to break out of it. ZeRo had the read. Okay, so he's noticing that Ranai's going for these wall jump fairs time and time again, but the slingshot managed to still intercept the bouncing fish in the nick of time.
Oh my, he just walks right up to him. Ranai walks right up to this Sheik, and I think it's so incredible to see Sheik be such a dominant force, so scary, but Villager seems to have every option to beat Sheik or to beat anybody. It's incredible And I think we're seeing, again, that side B, he keeps using it to condition ZeRo's shield and learn what he's going to do. A footstool jab combo, and Ranai is just in ZeRo's head. Can ZeRo get him out in time? And the up B will be perfectly air dodged. A missed grab.
I don't think we'll see ZeRo go for that again. Oh, he does! He said, at first you don't succeed. Try again.
Absolutely. Oprah, we are seeing a down throw, and that will be the stock. ZeRo takes the first stock, and he is ready.
Okay. This actually might just set the tone for the match.
Yes, no, 100%.
Yeah, because ZeRo needs that. Now he needs to build up that lead.
As much extra credit as he could possibly muster, but as we've seen, it doesn't really matter how much we get. He just needs to keep a dominant mindset and do not let Ranai learn too much. A double jab will put him in a precarious position, as forward airs will get him across the stage. Ranai at the edge of the stage, trying to find a way back in.
Now, I think what we're seeing here is ZeRo will go for the fair. Ranai would power shield it, ZeRo would power shield the Nair out of shield, and then after that ZeRo would try to punish with fairs across the stage. But that back throw punish.
Oh Lord. 53% of extra credit.
Tree sapling.
But it's anyone's game. 60% tree sapling.
Okay.
Once again, the one more stock chant is going, but we have no idea who it's for because they're not being specific and they're not even holding up names or anything. So, you know, kind of awkward, but that's okay.
Yep, they just want both players to win.
Yeah, a good effort to both players is what they're saying. One more stock for both of them. A forward throw to forward air will land him at 93%, a dominating, convincing air of dominance on the stage. But remember, that stage spike last time was super early at game 5.
Oh, Ranai's not moving forward. He's actually just staying back. He's telling ZeRo to come here. But ZeRo is like, fine, I'll just keep building up that damage with the needles. Almost snuck behind Ranai with the fair. Managed to get one right there. Decent amount of damage.
And even though every single time Ranai's question is the side B, ZeRo is answering with a power shield, 2 needles, racking up that damage. A down throw might be it. Up B, a little too predictable.
Oh,
another down throw.
Good attempt. Ranai.
Another 50-50. He only has one more shot, and that's not it.
How many grabs is ZeRo gonna get, and how many times is Ranai gonna avoid these follow-ups?
And Ranai at 142%. Rage plays a big role. A bouncing fish mix-up is not going to be enough.
Yep, he tried.
Yep.
People in the crowd are screaming because they're noticing how intense this is getting.
Yep.
That shield is getting low.
Please. Sorry. I can't handle this.
There's the grab right there by ZeRo. He gets the over. There it is.
There it is. Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
ZeRo in the grand finals.
In grand finals. Oh, he's threw his badge on the floor, which in hindsight is really disrespectful because that's Genesis and that's just kind of rude.
So hopefully
but
he picks it up.
He's not thinking hopefully, and Vanessa picks it up. Good play, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Picking up the badge.